Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, bienvenidos. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make arroz con gandules. Now, I have a few disclaimers. So, when making this rice, my mistake, I only had jasmine rice in my cabinet. I do not recommend you use jasmine rice because the grain is too long. So, you want to use like a medium long grain rice so that your rice comes out nice and fluffy. And also jasmine rice has like a distinct taste to it. So yeah, I don't recommend it. But if you want to learn how to make this delicious hearty rice, go ahead and keep on watching. So you're going to need some pigeon peas, which are gandules. You're going to need some rice, knor or salt. You're going to need a sazon con achiote, sofrito, salsa de tomate, which is tomato sauce. And this is optional. You can use any smoked meat and olives. And then vegetable oil. We're gonna start off by putting the vegetable oil in a pan on medium-high heat. I suggest you do about 2 tablespoons. I did 3 and it was a little too much. Then you're gonna add your sofrito, and you're also gonna go ahead and add your tomato sauce. And we're just gonna go ahead and give this a stir. You wanna make sure you cook this through a little because sofrito is basically just a bunch of raw vegetables blended up together. So if you have little ones who don't like to eat veggies, this is a good way to get them to do it, you know? They're not gonna see it in their food. And this is a base we use in most of our dishes, by the way. So then I'm gonna go ahead and add my knor. This is what I'm gonna use as my salt. So I also had a little pepper in there. Then I'm gonna add my smoked meat and olives. Typically, Puerto Ricans use salchichon, which I believe is like pork or beef sausage, like a summer sausage. But I only had this smoked turkey sausage on hand, which is fine. It still tasted good. So I'm just like stirring it, and you wanna like cook this for a little bit until it turns to this like darker orange reddish color. Then you're gonna add your sazon con achiote. This is what's gonna give that rice that beautiful color, because if there's one thing I can't stand, es un arroz hincho, which is like pale rice. I cannot. So then I'm adding my gandules and my 2 cups of water. So I did 2 cups of water and then whatever water was in the gandules can. Then I'm just giving it a stir, and I put my heat on high, and I'm gonna go ahead and let it boil for a little. Once you start seeing some bubbles, you're gonna go ahead and taste it. If it needs more salt, go ahead and add. This is all to taste, by the way. Then I let it boil some more. Once it gets to a roaring boil, you want to go ahead and add your rice. So when you add your rice, you want to make sure that you are continuously stirring, because if you don't, it'll clump up. And also you want to make sure you're stirring so that when the rice is done, every bite has like a little bit of that sausage, a bit of gandules, a little bit of the olive, you know? You want to make sure all of the ingredients are nicely incorporated throughout. So then you're going to go ahead and wait until your rice kind of thickens up. You don't want it to dry out, but you want it to thicken up like you see on the screen. And then you're going to go ahead and cover it and turn your heat down to low. Then you're going to let it boil or cook, I guess, for 15 minutes. And you're gonna check it. So you want to use a fork or something pointy. Don't use a spoon because it'll make your rice mushy. And I'm checking mine, and I feel like it's a little too wet still. And I have a strong feeling it had to do with the fact that I didn't use the rice that I'm normally used to using. So what I did was I just covered it for an additional 5 minutes. So after I let it cook for another 5 minutes, I went ahead and checked it again, and I was pretty happy with the way it looked. I felt like it could have been fluffier, but again, I think it had a lot to do with the type of rice that I used. But the taste was delicious, and my family tore it up. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Thanks for watching.